This is December the 12th, Tuesday, 2023, and we are in BBA first semester, section A class, where we have been reading quite for some days Michael Winnerip's essay, Loving the Boom, the Blue Collar Millionaire. क्यामेरा अगाडि नआइकन जाने ल अहिले अनुहार आएर मलाई गुनासो नगर्ने छेउबाट जाने we have been reading the essay Loving the Boom, and I want someone to tell me exactly where we were reading and what point we were talking about. Okay, we were toward the end of the essay where we were reading about Vaka. Vaka is a major character in this story, in this narrative, and we can learn something through Vaka. Vaka represents managerial level people in America. Bhaka is a manager who gets promoted to vice presidency later on. But what we see is that Bhaka works like a donkey. I said, Bhaka is a donkey, I'll say, in the sense of overworking. And he is so sincere, he is like a slave to Robert Bartuglia. And in love of his company, he does not care his family. He does not care his wife, children, right? He gives whole 24 hours, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year to the company. Now you can look this from two perspectives. As a businessman, it is a good thing for you because your people are working 24 hours. But from the employee's perspective, it is exploitation. And you should not tolerate such thing. Workers should have right. How many hours to work, how many hours to rest, and what things they get. Look, he says, I have never asked Robert for a raise. He takes care of me. Such an attitude is only a slavery attitude. Your raise is your right. Your raise is right. You have the right for salary raise. But here he says, I have never asked. Who says such things? Only slaves say such things. And this gives an impression that in America, workers are treated like slaves. And when you ask the question, do we love such a boom? Yes, this is a boom loved by the promoters. This is a boom loved by the CEOs. This is a boom loved by the owners. But this is not a boom loved by the workers. Because this boom comes at the cost of your dignity, labor, right? So let's begin reading last page I mean. I met Bhaka at an Edwards supermarket at 6:30 a.m. to ride with him to Stewart Airport in Newburgh, NY, where Laro had just taken over the cleaning contract. I could not sleep, he said. Now look, wherever you have inverted commas, you have direct speech quotations there. Pay attention who is saying it and pay attention what are they saying in these quotations. This is something important. Look what Bhaka says. I could not sleep. Now when I read this line, I don't like it because as a worker, as an employee, you should not sacrifice your sleep for the company you are working in. Don't sacrifice your sleep for company. Don't sacrifice your life for company. Right? I could not sleep, he said. So I got up at 4:30 What I want you to pay attention, dear students in this class, is pay attention to the quality of Bhaka's life. And you will find that the quality of Bhaka's life is very poor. And then ask a question. अमेरिकामा गएर रात दिन काम गरेर के हुँदो रहेछ? भाका जस्तो डङ्की हुँदो रहेछ. So if you have a dream to fly to America tomorrow, America जाने, read this lesson very carefully. You won't be भाका. तिमी त भाका पनि हुन सक्दैनौ अमेरिका गएर. तिमी के भन्छौ? अर्को थियो नि त्यो टोयलेट सफा गर्ने, के नाम हो उसको? Colombian immigrant. His name was, let me show you. Conlon, something Conlon. What Conlon? Yes, here we have. I think, yes, he was Nelson Cardona. If you people go to America now, you will be in the position of Nelson Cardona, immigrant, illegal worker, right? Okay, so I asked you, pay attention to Bhaka's life quality. So I got up at 4:30 and checked out our cruise. Look his job. Others are sleeping, but his office starts at 4:30 in the morning. At the Merrick and Freeport advertises, I walk in. I saw guys running around. Why? Because Bhaka was the boss. So when boss came, people started, workers running around. Right? The boss is here. The boss is here, people say, at 4:30 in the morning. He went to site at 4:30 in the morning. And everybody woke up and began running around. Boss has come. Like, see this exploitation. Stewart Airport was, you can take this in two ways. One, you can interpret this as exploitation. Another, you can interpret this as a hard work. Up to you. Stewart Airport was having a ribbon cutting for its newly renovated main terminal. Ribbon cutting, maybe it was prepared newly and it was being inaugurated. Bhaka knew the place would be thick with politicians and wanted to make sure there would be no cleaning slip-ups. See the trick here. He knew that who were coming there? Politicians were coming there. So he paid special care to the place because he wanted to make sure that politicians get the impression that Laro is the best cleaning company. Right? Laro's Kennedy supervisor, the supervisor who was looking after cleaning at Kennedy Airport, Mike Conlon, had been working 20-hour days all week. Oh God, look, in that site, Mike Conlon, he was working 20 hours per day. So please, if you are planning to go to America, know that if you go to America, you will have to work 20 hours per day. For what? To survive. 20 घण्टा काम गरेर सुन खाने त हिरा खाने त होइन, खाने त दाल चामल नै हो. Right? Had been working 20-hour days all week, covering both airports. So this paragraph shows the hard work, exploitation. I will call it exploitation. You may call it hard work. Depends on how you look at it. A big event like this, Bhaka said on the drive up, the vice president shows, I know it will mean a lot to Mike. The first thing Bhaka asked Conlon was, how is the men's room?
So, from two sides, like one was from, like employee was working hard and that businessman is exploiting, right?
You think they're working hard?
Employee is working hard because अब आफ्नो 100% दिन खोज्छ नि त इम्प्लोइले त अनि त्यो एक्सपेक्टेसन भएको त थाहा पाउँदैन नि त अनि अहिले एक्सप्लोइटेसन भन्छ नि त भर्खर त्यो भन्नु खोजेको
त्यही भएर तिमीलाई पढाएको यस्तो कुरा त्यही भएर त पढाइरहेको छ नि भोलि इफ यु बिकम इम्प्लोइ डोन्ट बिकम कोनलोन डोन्ट बिकम भाका सेट यो लिमिटेसन यतिभन्दा म बढी गर्दिनँ कम्पनीको लागि प्लिज बी अवेयर वेन कम्पनी इज एक्सप्लोइटिङ यु राइट होइन सूर्य नेपालमा काम गर्थ्यो अफिस टाइम भनेको 9 देखि 5 हुँदो रहेछ होइन 9 बजेर 5 मिनटमा गयो भने रातो लाग्ने हाइर गर्न नपाइने ढिला भयो भनेर जाने बेलामा 5 मिनट ढिला जान नपाइने 9 बजे अफिस पुग्नुपर्ने नेपालको सबभन्दा ठुलो ट्याक्स पेइङ कम्पनी हो बेलुका के रहेछ त्यहाँ कल्चर अब 5 बजे घर जान पाउनुपर्ने हो नि तर कस्तो कल्चर बनाएको भने हाकिम ननिस्केसम्म ननिस्किने कल्चर बनाएको अनि हाकिम चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ त 6-7 वर्ष ननिस्किने कि त्यहीँ बसिराख्ने अनि नयाँ इम्प्लोइलाई के सिक्यो उसले भन्दाखेरि भन्ने बेलामा त कागजमा त 95 बनाएको छ जागिर तर प्र्याक्टिस के छ भने 5 बजे निस्कनु अगाडि हाकिमलाई हेर्नु पर्यो हाकिम भित्रै छ भने भित्रै बस्नु पर्यो काम गरेर बस्नु पर्यो अब त 2 घन्टा एक्स्ट्रा भयो नि त्यसको कुरो ओभरटाइम आउँदैन म्यानेजरलाई तर त्यही 2 घन्टा लेबर बस्यो भने ओभरटाइम आउँछ फेरि किन लेबरहरूको युनियन रहेछ त्यहाँ तल्लो लेबरहरू हुन्छ नि तल्लो म्यानुअल काम गर्ने उनीहरूको युनियन रहेछ अनि युनियन भएको भएर उनीहरू लड्ने भएपछि काउन्ट मिनट पनि गर्दो रहेछ 5 पछि आधा घन्टा बस्यो ओभरटाइम आउँदो रहेछ म्यानेजरहरूलाई जागिर खाने बेला जुन कन्ट्र्याक्ट गराउँछ नि त्यो कन्ट्र्याक्टमै नियम के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि म्यानेजरको युनियन नहुने अब म्यानेजर युनियन भएन नि त भोइस उठाउनु कुरा भएन अनि के भयो त एक्सप्लोइटेसन भयो अब म्यानेजर 7 वर्षमा बस्छ डेली 2 घन्टा बढी बस्छ ओभरटाइम आउँदैन तर लेबर आउँछ यही एक्जाम्पल दिएँ कि द्याट इज एक्सप्लोइटेसन द्याट इज एक्सप्लोइटेसन अ कम्पनी सुड नट डु द्याट हेड अफिसमा आउँथ्यो बिहान 9 बजे बोलाउँछ काम गर्न 8 बजे निस्किन्थ्यो ढिलो हुन्छ ढिलोमा गाली गर्छ फेरि ढिलो हुँदैन 5 बजे त छुट्नुपर्ने हो नि 5 बजेपछि के हुन्छ भने हाकिमले आफ्नो छोरालाई बोलाएर लिएर आउने बच्चा स्कुलको बच्चालाई र त्यही होमवर्क गराउने हाकिमले हाकिम घर नजाने के बच्चालाई त्यहीँ लिएर आउने स्कुलबाट अब हाकिम घर नगएपछि अरू मान्छेलाई पनि यो काम गर त भन्ने नि 5 बजेपछि काम गराउने कति बजीसम्म गराउने राति 2 बजीसम्म पनि गराउने काम राति 1-2 बजीसम्म बस्ने खाना पनि केही नदिने खाना पनि बाहिर पनि नदिने अनि ऊ त राति 2 बजे आउँछ कहिलेकाहीँ अनि म सोधेँ घरमा हट्केर खाना राखिदिनु पर्यो के हो यो भनेको यस्तै छ भन्छ द्याट इज एक्सप्लोइटेसन द्याट इज एक्सप्लोइटेसन त्यति ठुलो कम्पनी छ नि नाम नेपालको सबभन्दा ठुलो ट्याक्स पेइङ कम्पनी हो नि तर त्यहाँभित्र कल्चर हेऱ्यो भने देयर इज कल्चर अफ अनइमेजिनेबल इम्प्लोइ एक्सप्लोइटेसन मैले के सिकाइरहेको छु ग्रोथ एट द कस्ट अफ पिपल्स एक्सप्लोइटेसन ग्रोथ एट द कस्ट अफ पिपल्स एक्सप्लोइटेसन फ्रम अ बिजनेसम्यान पर्सपेक्टिभ इट्स गुड राम्रो भयो नि त म मालिक हो भने त म मालिक भए त राम्रो भयो नि त उसले काम गरिरहेको छ पैसा पैसा दिनु परेन फ्रम इम्प्लोइज पर्सपेक्टिभ इट इज स्लेभरी इट इज स्लेभरी फर रबर्ट भर्तुगिया भाका इज भेरी गुड वाइ बिकज भाका वर्क्स 24/7 52 बट फ्रम भाकाज पर्सपेक्टिभ भाका इज अ डङ्की सो वाट आइम टिचिङ यु in future when you get a job do not make yourself a donkey do not make yourself a donkey no company will care you कुनै पनि कम्पनीले तपाईलाई केयर गर्दैन कहिले पनि कम्पनीलाई तपाईको पसिना प्यारो रगत प्यारो काम प्यारो तपाई 2 दिन बिरामी पर्नुस् अर्को मान्छे खोज्छ त्यो कहिले पनि बसेको म अन क्यामेरा भन्दैछु म कुनै पनि कम्पनीको लागि आफ्नो ह्याप्पिनेस दिने होइन आफ्नो खुसी दिने होइन ठ्याक्क घन्टी अनुसार काम गर्ने बाँकी आफ्नो पर्सनल लाइफ इन्जोय गर्ने डोन्ट बी सो सिन्सियर म काम गर्छु अब नानीले भने नि अघि होइन त्यो नगर्ने तपाईँ त सिन्सियर भएर काम गर्नुहुन्छ कम्पनीले तपाईँलाई दास बनाएको हुन्छ अनि तपाईँलाई ख्यालै हुँदैन कि तपाईँ थाहै पाउनुहुन्न तपाईँ कम्पनीसँग लभमा पर्नुहुन्छ मैले यो लभ युज गरेँ तपाईँ तन मन धन दिनुहुन्छ कम्पनीलाई कम्पनीले तपाईँलाई दास भन्ठाने हुन्छ र कुनै पनि बेला तपाईँलाई चियाको कपबाट झिँगा फ्याँके जस्तै फ्याँक्छ भाका This is what I am learning from this essay. You may learn something else, I don't know. I give an example of my family, right? These are, okay. Look, said Konlun, leading him in the bathroom. You could have run a neonatal clinic in the toilet, oh God. The toilets were so clean, you could keep a newborn baby as a in hospital. The toilets were as clean as ICUs. कति sincerely काम गरे होला. Look at this, he says you can keep a neonatal clinic here. Konlon led Bhaka to the urinals. At the bottom of each was a deodorizing tab that said Laro with the company's 800 number. Now when you come to this line, remember the first paragraph. In the first paragraph we read that Bartuglia is 15 and he had just started mowing neighbor's lawn. This is where the story begins. And here we are at a point where Bartuglia is a brand. His Laro is a brand. तपाईं कल्पना गर्नु तपाईं कम्पनी छ तपाईं नाम के रे प्रमिसा के रे प्रशंसा कल्पना गर्नुस् न तपाईको ब्रान्ड बन्यो अनि तपाईको जहाँ जहाँ कम्पनीले काम गर्छ प्रशंसा भन्ने ट्याग लागिराखेको हुन्छ जस्तो लागेको हुन्छ तपाईँ जाँदाखेरि ढोकामा नि प्रशंसा देख्नुहुन्छ हैन त मानिलिनुस् तपाईको कुनै ब्रान्ड सामान छ यो बिजुलीको सामान छ हरेक चिजमा प्रशंसा लेखेको छ हाउ ह्याप्पी यु विल फिल हेर्दा के लाग्दैन सानो नाम मात्रै हो नि बट द्याट्स अ ब्रान्ड अब यो के सिक्नुभयो यहाँबाट इफ यु वान्ट टु succeed in business, create a brand. People remember the name. People remember the name. And the name should be very catchy, very short. Look, Laro, finished. It's on the tongue. They remember. Brand. Panasonic, brand. Sharp, brand. Sony, brand. They remember. Sonam, brand. Right? So, successful business has a successful brand name. That is called branding. तपाईले त्यो कर्पोरेट कम्युनिकेसन विषय पढ्नुहुन्छ कतै छैन पछि पढ्नुहुन्छ नभए पढ्नु होला के विषय भने मैले कर्पोरेट कम्युनिकेसन व्यस्त कुरा हुन्छ ब्रान्डिङ These are new, Vaka said. First thing I did, Konlon said. He showed Vaka the terminal's trouble spots. Like the Jet Set Delhi. I don't know what Jet Set Delhi is. We don't need to know. These are culturally specific things. Or you can Google and find out. The floor was uneven. Every table slants. Slants, Konlon said. Everyone spills. They step in it and they walk out into the terminal. This is a bad situation, Vaka said. One thing you pay here is, look, what you can learn. If you are working, pay 100% attention to every detail. Then you succeed. यहाँबाट के सिक्नुहुन्छ कुनै काम गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने हरेक चीजमा 100% डिटेल अटेन्सन गर्नुस् के यहाँ हेर्नुस् तपाईले भई हेरिरहेछ कहाँ यु हुन्छ अनि हुन्छ कहाँ टेबल हल्लिन्छ टेबल हल्ल्यो भने त मान्छे राम्रो मान्दैन नि राइट Tell me about it. At this point, I can't remember the last time I slept. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. This is bad situation. Tell me about it, Konlon said. At this point, I can't remember the last time I slept. This is so clean because I have been working without sleeping. Don't do such things. Do not quit your sleep for company. You may disagree with me. Eh? If you are a businessman, you like this. Timro kamdarle यसरी काम गर्दा you love this ni ta. But if you are an employee, you are killing yourself. At this point, I can't remember the last time I slept. I slept 6 hours in 3 days. So 2 hours per day. Working 22 hours a day. If you are planning to go to America, please read this twice. यति हिम्मत छ भने जानुस् अमेरिका. दिनको 22 घण्टा काम गर्नुपर्छ. यसले बुझ्नुस्. अमेरिकामा कुनै रोज फ्लावर राखेको छ नि तपाईलाई. You can read here. Right? I slept 6 hours in 3 days. Me and Louis, we are the king of that. Right, Love Bhaka. Vice President Bhaka stuck his hand in a trash basket. Wrong size bag in here. Look. What do you learn here in this line? यहाँ के सिक्नुहुन्छ? Konlon has done the work and Bhaka is checking. And Bhaka is paying attention to every single detail. म टिचिङ अस्पताल जान्छु कहिलेकाहीँ टोयलेट जानु पर्यो फोहोर हुन्छ यति फोहोर हुन्छ कि आएको पी पनि रोकिन्छ कसैले हेर्ला गुनासो गर्ला म के रे मेडिसिटी पनि जान्छु त्यो भुइँ चाहिँ यसरी हेर्यो भने ऐना जस्तो देखिन्छ फ्लोर अनि बाथरुममा गए 2-3 वर्ष अगाडि करिब 4-5 दिन बसेँ म हैन एउटा काम थियो मेडिकलमा बसेँ मलाई सरप्राइज के लाग्यो भन्दाखेरि त्यो टोयलेट कुनै पनि बेला सफा गरे देख्दैन मान्छे देख्दैन के तर जति बेला गए पनि स्पटलेस क्लीन छ ऐना जस्तै छ त्यो युरिन एकदमै क्लीन छ मान्छे देख्दैन फेरि अब सरप्राइज्ड अनि सोधेँ पछि मैले के देखेँ बाथरुममा चाहिँ एउटा यतापट्टि एउटा पेपर टाँगे हुँदो रहेछ त्यहाँ हरेक 30 मिनटमा एकजना मान्छेले क्लिन गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ क्लिन गरेपछि क्लिन गरेको टाइम देखेर सही गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ अनि सुपरभाइजरले उले क्लिन गर्यो भन्ने कुराहरु त्यहाँ सेकेन्ड सही हुँदो रहेछ दुई जनाले अनि पो त्यहाँको टोयलेट त्यस्तो क्लिन हुँदो रहेछ अनि पो त लबी क्लिन हुँदो रहेछ एकचोटी बाणेश्वरको एउटा सरकारी अस्पतालमा गए वेटिङमा बसेका थियौं यही साइडमा त कुकुरले आची गरिरहेको रहेछ के अस्पतालमा बिरामी कुनै ठाउँमा म त दिमाग तात्यो काउन्टरमा गए सुन्दैन उलाई भन्नु भन्छ पछि फोटो खिची फेसबुकमा हालेँ यस्तो भयो यहाँ भएर उ रिसाउँछ उल्टै रिसाउँछ के सफा गर्न रिसाउँछ व्हाट आई एम टेलिङ यू द डिफरेन्स बिट्विन a government hospital cleanliness and a private hospital cleanliness. Why Medicity is clean? Because Medicity has this culture, hire and fire. Medicity has hire and fire. The Sarkari Aspatal has MLA, Congress, Mayawadi, Raprapar Lagayat culture. The workers there are in unions. They are in union. And you cannot touch them. You can do nothing to them. So they don't work. They don't work. Why are your classrooms so clean? Because there is hire and fire. Right? Okay, let's finish. I will get that, Konlon said. Okay, I will change it. Konlon introduced Bhaka to Mary Baxter, the head cleaner. She had worn a special dress for the ribbon cutting ceremony, and she was nervous about whether the airport would meet Laro Vice president's standards. Several times she had asked Conlon, what do you think he will say? Look, the employees at lower level, they are so nervous about the boss. As it turns out, Vaka was impressed. This place looks 100% better, Vaka said. It would mean a lot to Mary to hear that from you. Employees become overjoyed when bosses praise them, right? So one meaning you learn here, if you are a boss in business, keep praising your workers. Keep praising your workers. Said Conlon, who told Vaka that they never would have finished in time for the grand opening without Baxter? Mary has been unbelievable, Conlon said. She worked 60 hours this week. She worked 60 hours this week on her hands and knees, oh God. The toilet कसरी clean भएर छ त? She worked, a woman cleaned 60 hours on her hands and knees. भैँमा पोछा लगाएको के आफैले. सो अमेरिका जाने बेला पहिले सोच्नुस् है, यसरी पनि काम गर्नुपर्छ. यहाँ जस्तो मामुले थर्का जस्तो हुँदैन त्यहाँ. हामी त घरमा मामुले थर्काउँछौँ नि हैन, के भएन भने. She worked 60 hours this week on her hands and knees. I am going to put her in for 50. I'm going, maybe this meaning maybe salary or hour, I don't know. Okay, now let's do one thing. I will write something there, a structure. And your job is, we have 15 minutes time. Try to make note on that basis. Let me help you. What I want you to do is, let me write here something. I'll first write. Okay. Setting. Time when the story opens. Note down. Time when the story opens. Place where the story opens. General atmosphere or environment in the story. Characters. The hero. The villain. The supporters to the hero. Or you can name something. I want you to note names of all people in the narrative in chronological order. Who appears first, who appears last. Note as they appear in the story. Note any dialogue which is too emotional or very important prepare an outline, note like summary of the story. Summarize major actions and events from beginning to the end. Action. Describe the major actions in the story. Conflict. Talk about the conflict, complication, crisis, and resolution of the crisis in the story. Theme. What is the theme or main idea of the story? What is the issue or problem that this story discusses? Do these 4 things. Very briefly, summarize the narrative, then write its interpretation, then critically comment on the story, then write its assimilation. Analyze the story or narrative. Does it make any argument? If yes, write the argument that you think this narrative makes. Okay, do this much first.
Don't get angry, I also one thing. May I go to washroom? Don't get angry.
Go. Why would I get angry? Go. I told you, never hesitate to ask for going washrooms.
Sir, where will be in lunch break? Lunch break, where will be?
I'll be.
9 o'clock.
You want to meet me?
Yes, sir. I can.
You can in the staff room.
Okay, sir.
We can do many more other things on this trip, but first do this afternoon. And when you come to class tomorrow, यो गरेको प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुस्. भोलि क्लासमा आउँदाखेरि यसको प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुस् यो गरेर. यसको सल्युसन प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुस्. टाइप गरेर लिएर आउनुस्. टाइप गरेर प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुस् के. यस्तो प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुस्. You will submit me यस्तो खालको यस्तै प्रिन्ट लिएर आउनुहोस्. यो यसको आन्सर प्रिन्ट बनाएर लिएर आउनुहोस्. What is the next lesson? What is the next lesson? Sex, size and conversation. Yagyavalkya. Who is Yagyavalkya? Oh, this is section B. Oh, the file is there. So next section,
Akriti.
you have got that essay?
Sorry, sir?
Your next essay, Timro. Okay, you get ready for presentation tomorrow.
Okay.
Sure.
We can finish that in single days. Short essay, sir. I am very shocked. Yes, somebody is calling me. कसले बोला?
मेरो कुन च्याप्टर हो?
मलाई सोध्ने हो. मलाई नै थाहा छैन. यहाँ म फाइल छैन त मसँग. कसैले सोध्ने? म्यामलाई त्यो फाइलमा हेर्ने. फाइलमा हेर्ने भोलि हाजिर गर्ने बेला. यहाँ फाइल छैन अहिले. अटेन्डेन्स सिटमा हेर्ने के. I have noted down. So shall we stop the class now? Any questions you want to ask me? Thank you.